Alright, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? You've cut calories, you've started exercising more, maybe even tried intermittent fasting or keto. For the first week or two, you might drop a couple of pounds, but then, the scale just stops. Or worse, the weight comes back, and you feel stuck, frustrated, maybe even a little hopeless. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Millions of people face the same struggle every year. And here's the surprising truth: sometimes the problem isn't your willpower, your workouts, or your diet plan. The real problem could actually be happening deep inside your body, at the level of your cells. And today, I want to explain exactly why your cells might be the real reason you can lose weight, and most importantly, what you can do about it. So stick with me until the end, because I'll be breaking down not just the science, but also practical steps and options you can start considering right away. To really understand why weight loss often feels impossible, you need to understand a part of your body most people never think about: the mitochondria. You may have heard this term in high school biology, usually described as the powerhouse of the cell. And while that phrase might sound like a cliché, it's actually very accurate. Mitochondria are tiny organelles inside almost every cell of your body, and their job is to produce energy. They take the food you eat, carbohydrates, fats, even protein, and convert it into a usable form of energy called ADP, or adenosine triphosphate. This ADP is what fuels every single action in your body: your heart beating, your brain thinking, your muscles moving, and yes, your metabolism burning calories. Here's the catch: as you get older, or as your lifestyle habits put stress on your body, your mitochondria can become less efficient. Research shows that mitochondrial function can decline significantly with age, sometimes by as much as 30 to 50% between your 40s and 70s. That means your body is literally producing less energy from the same amount of food. Instead of burning calories efficiently, your cells become sluggish, your metabolism slows down, and more of what you eat ends up stored as fat rather than being used as energy. So let's connect the dots. If you feel tired all the time, if you struggle to lose weight even when you're eating less, if exercise just leaves you exhausted instead of energized, those are classic signs that your mitochondria may not be functioning at their best. Think of it like this: if your body is a car, your mitochondria are the engine. You can put premium fuel in the tank, but if the engine isn't firing correctly, the car won't run well. The same goes for your cells. You can eat clean and exercise daily, but if your cellular engines aren't working, you'll still struggle to burn fat. Now, what causes mitochondrial slowdown in the first place? There are several factors. Age, of course, plays a big role, because as we age, oxidative stress and cellular damage build up. Poor diet, especially diets high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats, also damages mitochondria. Lack of exercise contributes too, because physical activity is one of the strongest signals to keep mitochondria healthy and to produce more of them. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and exposure to toxins can all add to the damage. So, the truth is, it's not just about eating less and moving more. It's about addressing your body at the cellular level. Let's talk about what you can actually do to support healthy mitochondria. First, lifestyle still matters, but we're going to frame it differently. Instead of only thinking weight loss, think cellular energy. For example, exercise isn't just about burning calories, it directly stimulates mitochondrial biogenesis, which is the process of creating new mitochondria. Aerobic exercise, strength training, even brisk walking can all signal your body to make more and stronger mitochondria, which in turn makes fat burning easier. Nutrition is another key. Whole foods rich in antioxidants, berries, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, help neutralize free radicals that otherwise damage your cells. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon or in flax and chia seeds, support the membranes of your mitochondria. Reducing ultra-processed foods and sugar helps decrease inflammation that slows down mitochondrial function. Sleep is also critical. When you're sleep deprived, your mitochondria simply don't work as efficiently, and your body craves more calories, especially from sugar. So aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep isn't just for your mood, it's literally recharging your cellular batteries. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Beyond lifestyle, there's growing research into natural compounds that specifically target mitochondrial health. Things like rhodiola rosea, amla fruit extract, astaxanthin, schisandra, maqui berry, and cacao extract. Each of these has been studied for their ability to improve energy production, reduce oxidative stress, and support vascular function. For example, rhodiola has been shown to help with energy and reduce fatigue. Astaxanthin is a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage. Amla is rich in vitamin C and polyphenol that support metabolic health. One product that has been formulated around these exact ingredients is called Mitolyn. Mitolyn is a supplement designed to support healthy mitochondria and, by extension, your metabolism and energy levels. It combines 6 key plant-based ingredients, including the ones I just mentioned, to give your cells the building blocks and protection they need to function better. Now, let me be clear, Mitolyn isn't magic. No pill will replace a healthy diet, exercise, or good sleep. But for some people, giving their cells that extra support can make a real difference, especially if you've been struggling with energy, metabolism, or stubborn fat loss despite doing the right things. So what's the benefit of considering something like Mitolyn? First, it's non-stimulant. Unlike caffeine pills or harsh fat burners that just rev up your nervous system, Mitolyn works at the cellular level, aiming to restore efficiency rather than forcing your body into overdrive. Second, it's natural and based on compounds that have been studied individually for their health effects. And third, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, which means you can try it without much risk and see if you notice a difference in your energy, your focus, and yes, potentially your weight. Of course, no supplement is perfect. The scientific research behind individual ingredients is promising, but there haven't been massive clinical trials on the specific Mitolyn formula yet. That's why it's important to view it as part of a bigger picture, not a standalone miracle cure. The best results will always come from combining smart lifestyle habits with the right targeted support. So let's put this all together. If you've been struggling to lose weight, it's not necessarily your fault. It may not be that you're weak or undisciplined. It may be that your cells are simply not producing energy efficiently anymore. By focusing on your mitochondrial health, through exercise, nutrition, sleep, stress management, and yes, potentially through targeted supplements like Mitolyn, you give your body the tools it needs to finally respond. Instead of fighting your biology, you're working with it. If you want to learn more about Mitolyn and see if it's right for you, I've left the official link down in the description. That way, you can read more details, check the ingredients for yourself, and take advantage of the refund policy if you decide to give it a try. Remember, it's about supporting your body at the cellular level, not looking for a quick fix. So the next time you step on the scale and feel disappointed, remind yourself, the problem might not be you, it might be your cells. And the good news is, cells can be supported, strengthened, and renewed. When you take care of your mitochondria, weight loss becomes less of an uphill battle and more of a natural process. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more science-based insights into health and wellness. Take care of your body at the cellular level, because when your cells thrive, you thrive.